Guys, we're very lucky to meet Paul from Pantera Capital. Paul, thank you very much for giving us...
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, it was very interesting to see you, and hear some of the things you were saying on the panel today. Now, from what I understand, apparently you're the biggest crypto fund in the world, right, at the moment?
We're very large, yes we are.
Yeah, how much money you have under management, if you mind me asking about this?
We're having over $1 billion right now.
Jesus.
All focused on crypto and blockchain.
Oh my God,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we're all in,
yeah.
we're all in. Yeah.
So yeah, if we want to speak to some professionals, it's definitely you. Now, how do you see the world of the ICO this year? I mean, is it changing? I mean, what should we focus on us as investors?
Yeah, I think we're going to see more projects coming out and doing ICOs. We've seen already a lot of early stage projects. I think we'll see a lot of later stage projects do ICOs, and it's going to be exciting. I think we're going to see a lot of great products come out this year from some of the ICO projects that have launched last year or maybe even beforehand. And I actually think it'll be a lot easier for people to participate in ICOs too. I think there'll be a lot of ICO platforms. There'll be a lot of evolution in terms of how do you store tokens, where do you go to be able to find ICOs,
find deals, yeah, exactly,
and be able to participate in a more seamless way, hopefully, where it increases the amount of people that can actually get in, and I think it's going to be great for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, quite a lot of people compare the ICO market to crowdfunding, and definitely we're catching up, right? I mean, because it's a long way to go. Do you think with the regulation that's coming in different countries, with with more and more projects, and with the situation that it's becoming more and more difficult to find good projects to get listed there because they are hitting their hard caps and stuff. Do you think it's going to be harder for just like simple investors to join those ICOs, and very top ICOs?
Yeah, I think it will be tough to get into maybe the pre-sale stage, but I think the pre-sale stage should be more for strategic investors anyways. I think projects will hopefully find a way to incorporate as many people as possible. That may mean that there's less allocation for everybody, but you can still buy it on the open market, right? That's great. That'll always be available. And in terms of how to discover ICOs, I think there'll be a lot more platforms, and there'll be a lot of localized platforms in each of these geographies that will again be able to market to people, be able to curate some of the ICOs and find the best ones, and hopefully guarantee some allocation for those investors, and hopefully make it easy where you don't have to worry about public and private keys.
That's true.
And
that's very confusing for some people.
Exactly, and make it a lot easier for people to sort of onboard, whether it's fiat or whether it's tokens, to be able to participate in these.
Exactly. Now, you definitely, you as Pantera, you are following like so many projects, so many ICOs throughout the whole world. What do you think this community is lacking now at the moment, like in terms of which of the projects you would love to see, coming to the market more and more at the moment?
Yeah, I think in general, with these projects, like they're lacking a lot of governance.
True.
And a lot of sort of structure that you normally see in traditional venture capital investments. I think a lot of that will be moved over to existing token projects. I think right now it's the Wild West, but I think we'll see a lot more structure coming to these token projects. And what I think is going to be the future? I think we'll see a lot of utility tokens, but I actually think we're going to see a lot more security tokens.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, and I think infrastructure needs to be built for security tokens, but if that comes online, then we're going to start seeing a lot more companies coming on board, because it makes it a lot easier to tokenize.
Yeah, of course.
And from there, we're just going to see massive influx of companies,
maybe traditional business
and traditional businesses, and that's really going to sort of open the floodgates in terms of the types of use cases and the types of companies that are going to get funded with this tokenized world, and especially where United States, it may be slow to adopt because of regulations, but outside the United States, where you don't have to be a credit investor to invest into a security token, man, that's going to be huge. Anybody could launch a token that has a business now.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of some maybe speculation in terms of your expectations in what What are you expecting from Icon? In the coming future, coming months, maybe 1 year down the road.
I expect Icon to be at least the go-to platform for Korea.
All right.
And that means that hopefully it's an ICO platform, it's a development platform for decentralized applications. It's a community where Koreans can rally around. And from there, hopefully they can turn into something like Ethereum where it becomes more global, more worldwide.
All right.
I really believe in the team. I really like what they've accomplished so far, and I think the use case makes a lot of sense.
Of course, yeah.
I think there needs to be. I think there's going to be an internet and an intranet. They've already started off with the internet use case, and now to make that interoperable with a public blockchain and the internet, I think makes a ton of sense.
Any bets on the prices of the token?
I don't know. I've been so bad. I said that Bitcoin was going to be at 6,000 by the end of the last year.
Oh wow! Okay, you missed
wrong.
it a bit.
Completely wrong. So,
well, let's hope it doesn't go down now because it's
So if I had to say a price, then I'm going to overshoot myself this time, and maybe I'll be right. And I'll say.
Anyway,
I'll say 30,000. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
30,000.
Yeah.
For a token.
For
you
Bitcoin,
mean for Bitcoin? Okay.
Yeah,
what about Icon? Do you?
Icon price prediction. Oh, okay. $20.
$20. Yeah, that's quite close, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what
I would
happens.
also believe this. Well, thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you very much.
It was a big pleasure. That was Paul from Pantera Capital. Thank you.
Yes.